Sturgis now to do the honors and get us started. And we are underway in Southern California. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down.
Lock in, lock in. Hey, 18.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. It's brought in by Kevin White. And able to rip off a
crossing routes and underneath routes. I know from experience, they get tired of watching those balls get caught. They start to creep up a little bit, and that's when you can hit them big over the top.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Hey, gotta go. Move. Lock in.
This is Howard on 2nd down. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. Oh, nice move. And down inside the 50. Now they'll throw it with Trubisky. Pass incomplete. Well, you got a young quarterback. Maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide-open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
Second and 10. It's Trubisky again. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Hickey out to try the field goal. And Parkey's kick is good. And it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first. So a nice opening drive on the road. You get the 3 points. Part of you wonders if that might hurt them later not getting into the end zone.
Well, the good thing is, still first quarter, and they did come out of it with points. In a sense, they can look at it positively and say, hey.
Up 1st and 10 at their own 23. Rivers now to throw on 1st down. Green with a catch left side. And down he'll go at the 25. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league.
Alpha! Hey, Delta! The 1-8er! Hey, front 80!
On 3rd down, Rivers. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on.
Go for it on their own side of the field.
Set! Black 15!
They're indeed going for it. It's Rivers. Gets it to Benjamin. It's caught. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. 1st down on a pickup of 11.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on 4th down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on 4th down here early in the game.
And Green with a catch left side. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
I don't believe that this opening drive was surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in the paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Hey! Stay there! Stay there!
Back.
0.
A 1st down throw here for Rivers. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
On third down, this is Melvin Gordon. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start. And then a nice tackle to Fanac, who's been so dramatic for them on defense. Had a bad ankle and couldn't rush the passer with his normal abandon. So the defense, not quite as good as it has been earlier this season.
Yeah, because the first 4 games, they allowed 65 points total. Last 2. They got his man complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one goes for 36 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Middle of the field, it's Robinson.
Money throw right there to move the sticks.
This is Cohen. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A great effort there. An 18-yard touchdown run. And the Bears are in for 6. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that close win this past week in London against Tennessee. Very dramatic victory. And they won that game, Charles, without Melvin Gordon.
How about that? Because ordinarily no Melvin Gordon means it's tougher to run offense. They just went next man up mentality. They hope to get him back after the open week. But in recent years, didn't it feel like they lost every close game they were in? And that hurt their record overall, and they just missed the playoffs? This year, they're winning those games. Now 5-2 in the same division with Kansas City, who's 6-1 and playing awfully well. You can make an argument.
They'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon. And down he goes.
0. Yeah, Rocky. White.
1st down, Rivers. Throw left side, complete. It's Green. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40.
2 yards following a questionable penalty against his long snapper that moved the ball back 5 yards. How about Cleveland, Tampa Bay?
That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this one in.
And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Now Austin Eckler on the return. And they're going to start this drive and want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And this this one is in. Maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. On second down, they'll run with Gordon. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Rivers has been through this many times as he'll hustle his guys to the line. Now Rivers buying time to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left, and that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
So after the penalty, we'll have one final untimed play here before halftime. Here's Rivers. Flush to his right. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So we reach halftime with the visiting Bears out on top here. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Here's Eckler to return it. And they're going to wind up with in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that... And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. Rivers to Allen on the hook up there. 41 yards.
Hey, I'm going to go load it. Load it.
Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
No time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now Rivers. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
They'll try and punch it in. Gordon, and they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that is going to set up 3rd and goal.
Hey, Rocket. Check me 90. Delta.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
Another stop on 3rd down, and this defense still hasn't allowed a touchdown to this point.
And his kick here is
go bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And all that, this is where you want to start taking some time off the clock.
Oh, definitely, because you got the lead, right? You take a good look up there and you say, okay, what do we need to do here? Well, you're not in full-out protect mode. You want to make sure you run it, throw it safe, take some time off, and eat it up.
Throwing the out. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On 1st down, they run with Howard.
Red, up. Red, up. 18. Red, up.
On 2nd down, Trubisky. Over the middle, complete. On third down, Trubisky. Looking for White on the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown. Now set to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the three-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that.
12. Set 180. Black 11. Hey, go orange. Orange.
Second down, Rivers. Caught on the left side by Benjamin. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Rivers to Benjamin, good for the Charger first down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Gets it to Gordon. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A gain of 39 that time. First and goal, Melvin Gordon. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
Red.
It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a third and goal. Rivers to throw it, escaping the pressure right. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beat.
And the pressure gets to him again. Leonard Floyd in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. A breakdown by the O-line at the worst possible time. 4th and goal, and it leads to a sack.
And I can just see it now. On the sidelines, they're telling the quarterback, you've got to get rid of it somehow, some way. At least get it in the end zone and give us a chance. If we throw an interception, so what? A sack? We didn't even have a chance.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 15. They'll start with a give to Cohen. And he's got room. And he'll be taken down. Looking to throw Trubisky on first down. He's going to loft one deep left side. And this is caught inside the 5. Tucked away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down.
And the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
The 180. 380.
On second down, Rivers again. And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down. Khalil Mack in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
I remember throughout my career here, defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. But they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And this one will be returned.